Eric Kenneth Alston, the one and only. Yeah, and I'm reporting to you live from where I'm at. Here's the thing I want to share. This thing we do, we call it roller skating, is more than a sport. It's more than a pastime. It's more than a social activity. It's a way of life for a lot of us, but it's not the only thing we do in life. See, skating allows us to come in here, leave the real world at the door for 2, 3, 4 hours a night, address the child within, and we do something that the American Medical Association has identified as one of the top exercises you can do, but here's the rub, it doesn't feel like exercise. You know, the only thing that can really compare to this in terms of overall body fitness is swimming. And here's the thing, we don't need large bodies of water. One great thing that came out of the pandemic that we're just coming out of is that it identified the fact that we can do this in all types of spaces. People do it in garages, the living room, the kitchen, the attic, on churches and on tennis courts, in parks, and of course we do it in rinks. And just recently, 2 weeks ago, we did it at a place called the Anthem in DC, one of the finest performance venues in the world. Skating's going places. But here's the thing, they think it's underground, and it's just really emerging. It's always been here. It's just that the world is just catching on. I'll tell you something else about roller skating that's really undervalued. The mental benefits of skating. And there's spiritual benefits too. Mental, how do you say mental? You know why? When you're in there skating, you're not thinking about bills, you're not thinking about work, you're not thinking about troubles, you're not thinking about heartache and pain. You know what you're thinking about? That next move, that next step, that next partner skate, that next trio, that next G-slide, right? And then you talk about spiritual benefits. It's a known fact that if you change your physical state, you change your mental, emotional, and spiritual state. How do you change your spiritual state? Serenity, calmness. Can't get it everywhere. There's some people that pay thousands of dollars and go to therapy to try to feel how we feel every session when we leave out of there. See, when you go in the rink, when you come out, you're almost guaranteed to feel different when you leave. I said almost guaranteed because here's the thing. The only two things about skating you can control are your effort and your attitude. If you come in and you put in the effort and you have the right attitude, you will absolutely leave different than you arrived. And here's the thing about your troubles, your worries, and your concerns. You can leave them at the door and pick them up when you leave. And here's the rub. You'll be different when you pick them up. Things around you may not get better, but you'll get better at dealing with it. And I invite you to come join us on this wonderful, magical journey that we call skating.